Which way's the quickest?
Makes no difference. You'll be late anyway. What's your name?
Mildred Hubble.
I'm Ethel Hallow, one of the Hallows.
You're second year?
First day today.
I've had private flying lessons.
Nice broomstick.
It's a Sottinger hazel twig.
Could you give me a lift?
I'd love to, but she flies really squiffy with two aboard, and one doesn't want to make a bad impression on one's first day. Does one?
No. Thanks a lot.
I've been flying for ages. It's really easy when you know how. Just order it to hover.
Ah!
You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
I'll remember this, Mildred Hubble. I might have given you a lift, but now you've no chance. You'll have to spend all night in the forest. And I hope the wolves get you.
What wolves?
Up and away!
Look at their little faces, Miss Hardroom. Such hope, such wide-eyed innocence, such glorious expectation.
Yes, headmistress.
We must open our doors and our hearts, Miss Hardroom. We must welcome the best of the new, whilst preserving all of our traditional customs.
And standards.
Yes, Miss Hardroom.
And discipline.
Well, of course.
Time for roll call, I believe. New girls, get into line. Everyone else, inside. Time to lock up, Mr. Blossom. Bryony Beesonsworth.
Present, Miss Hardbroom.
You girls.
Present, Miss Harbroom.
I haven't called your name yet.
Ruby Cherry Tray.
I don't want to know your name, girl. I want to know what that thing is in your ear.
It's nothing, miss. It's just,
If we may continue. Harriet Goodcharm.
Present, Miss Hardbroom.
Ethel Hallow.
Present, Miss Hardbroom.
Mildred Hubble.
Anyone seen Mildred Hubble? Thank you, Miss Hardroom. Welcome, girls, to Cackle's Academy. Onwards, ever striving onwards. That is our motto. So, although you stand here this evening on the very first rung of the ladder, don't be afraid to aim high. Don't be afraid to aim for the stars.
Back into line, girls. I think I should add to Miss Cackle's inspirational remarks that girls must remember the importance of punctuality, deportment, and the need for dignity at all times. That is, if they intend to remain long at this establishment.
You don't need to be afraid of Hardbroom. No, be very afraid. HB's like that with everyone. But not everyone gets off to a flying start like you did. Oh, leave her alone, Femi. Fenella Feverfew. She's Grizzy. Griselda Blackwood. And this is your room. Say hello, room. Hello, room. Excellent. You'll be as mad as us if you make it to second year.
There's no window pane.
A window pane? Fresh air. Part of the great Cackle tradition. Along with cold feet, runny noses and goosebumps. Night-night, sleep tight. Watch the bats don't bite.
Hello, Mildred, it's me. more moonshine. You all right now?
I think so. Thanks.
It's a real castle. It's really old, huge and mysterious. The school kitchens are down in the dungeons, you know. And those second years, they said there are places even the teachers dare not go. And you mustn't wander off down the corridors at night, or you might never come back. They say there are ghosts everywhere. Isn't it exciting?
Yes.
I'd better go.
See you.
I'll see you in the morning.
So do I.
Lights out! At once!
Bats, look. They don't bite at all. They're really cute.
Wow, beautiful.
I've given them names. Winky, Blinky, and Nod. They sleep all day. Wish I could. It's really busy around here at night.
Yes.
Some school, more like the castle of Dr. Doom. Are you coming to eat?
You bet I'm starving.
Yes, me too.
And me?
Those second years said they give you squashed frogs for breakfast.
Anything, as long as it's hot.
Where is Miss Bat? I haven't seen her since the end of last term.
Perhaps she's not back from her summer break yet.
Someone will have to take her lessons. I'll get the chanting books from the stationery cupboard.
Good morning, Miss Cackle. Have I missed anything? Oh, thank you. Might have warmed up the baked beans and drained the cold grease off the fried eggs.
I'd rather have had the squashed frogs.
It's a witch school, isn't it? Why can't they magic us a decent breakfast?
Yeah, I agree.
Because, Mildred Hubble, modern witchcraft is a serious professional business and not to be used for selfish and trivial ends.
No, Miss Harpoon. When do we get our cats, miss?
When you are ready, which in some cases might be never. You are not here to play at witches. You are here to study hard, learn discipline, and prepare for your WHC, Witches Higher Certificate, under the guidance of your form teacher, who will be me. This book, which Ethel Hallow will give out,
Yes, Miss Harpoon.
is a copy of the Witches' Code. I did not tell you to open it, Mildred Hubble.
I just thought...
So close it. You look as though you've been up all night. Write out 500 times, I must take more care of my personal appearance. Well done, Ethel. Now pay attention, class. Most of your first 2 weeks will be taken up with preparation for the Cackles Broomstick Basic Aptitude Test. Failure to pass will put you on the next bus home. Understood?
Yes, Miss Harpoon.
So, we'd better not waste any time. You will assemble in the school courtyard at 1:30 precisely for your first flying lesson.
Come on then, girls, get your sticks. Mildred, what's going on there? Oh dear, what's going to have to do? Come along, take your places. That's right, spread out over there. Take lots of space.
Thank you, Miss Drill. There is nothing soft about broomsticks. Giving them silly names like some people do with cars, like...
Bobo.
I beg your pardon.
My mum calls a car Bobo, miss.
Somehow, Mildred Hubble, that is not surprising. Broomsticks, however, unlike Mildred's mother's car, do not have cuddly little personalities. You tell them to hover, you tap them once, sharply, and they do it. Now, girls, stand by your broomsticks and we'll begin. Tap them once. Tell them to hover.
Hover.
Good. Now remember, the first and most important thing is to find your balance. Now, sit on them.
fancy. It's like a computer game, Miss. These things need joysticks.
Come along, Ruby, concentrate. Well done, Ethel. You can sit down now. Mildred, what are you playing at? Oh, for goodness sake! Down you come, girls. Mildred, what is it?
Please, miss, I don't feel very well. Can I go and get a glass of water?
I'll go with you, Miss Harburn.
Very well. But remember, girls, the aptitude test will be here before you know it. And for those who fail, the bus home is waiting.
Are you feeling better, Natalie?
I wasn't ill in the first place. I just wanted to get out of broomstick practice before we started flying. I can't go on fairground rides or anything. I can't even look down from my window without feeling sick.
Oh, don't worry. I'll help you.
Who's ever heard of a witch afraid of heights?
There's bound to have been one.
I bet she wasn't afraid of the dark as well. It's no use. I'm dead wood. I'm bound to be on the next bus home.
Time to bring it to life, eh, Frank?
Aye, when I think of the trouble I've had finding some of them parts.
I can't wait to see her moving around by herself. Count to 3 and open your eyes.
And you will get a big surprise.
1, 2, 3.
Ta-da!
What do you think?
Looks like fun.
You know, I'm sure I had one of these when I was a little girl.
What precisely is it?
The Mark I Drill Blossom Portable Broomstick Flight Simulator.
Oh, she's a little cracker.
It responds to commands, just like a real broomstick.
Only you press buttons instead of speaking.
This is the best bit. It's called virtual reality. It makes you think you're really flying.
This is outrageous! Any idiot can do this!
It's just for training.
The broomstick test is to see if girls have witchcraft in their blood, not to see if they can perform like trained monkeys.
We'll be lucky to get her out of there before half-term. Cover it up again, Mr. Blossom, and store it in the Great Hall.
The scrap heap would be the best place.
Miss Cackle.
Give her a chance.
I'll make my decision later. Altus, alta, alto, altissima. Ma. Well done. And all together now, Altmar Akbar Zanzibar Calendula. And Altmar Akbar Zanzibar Calendula. Easy now, gently down. Thank you, Mildred. You can stop trembling and go back to your place now. And do up those bootlaces.
Please, Miss Cackle, the words you said aren't the same as the ones in our books. It's Zabata cantata, not Zanzibar calendula.
Yes. Well, spells are not like potions, you know. They're an art. Someone once defined flying as falling but missing the ground. Spells are a bit like that.
Like an accident, miss.
Yes. Like encouraging a very particular accident to happen. The right words, Ethel, are sometimes not as important as the right feelings.
Miss, can fear be magicked away?
Fear can be very useful.
I mean a particular fear, like the dark. Like a fear of spiders, say.
Not really. You just have to practice till you get used to them.
That was cool with a hairy arachnid.
Just practice, that's all. I have a pet spider at home. Now listen, all us four meet up after lights out. I've got a brilliant idea.
Keep that candle up, Maud. It's really spooky down here. I was trying not to think about it. I'm not sure about this, Millie. Neither am I, but you heard what Miss Cackle said. Practice. This machine will get me used to flying without even going up in the air. We aren't even supposed to know about it. We said they might scrap it. We don't want to miss our chance then, do we? There it is. Can you get me out of this shape? Wow. Looks weird. We don't even know how to start it. We'll work it out, Logic.
If Miss Bat can ride it, I can. Start her up.
Give me time.
Come on.
Yes! There she goes.
There's something wrong with it. The helmet's not working properly. Press some more buttons. Good thinking.
No, wait!
Girl! That stupid thing! Hold on!
Miss Harborough, you saved my life.
Yes.
As you are aware, Mildred, Cackles is obliged to take 1 or 2 girls from,
Non-witch backgrounds.
unassisted places, provided they pass an entrance test. Your test results were,
Very unsatisfactory.
in some areas,
Basic spells, simple potions, long division.
but a wonderful imagination. I really enjoyed your story about the 2-headed giant who argued with himself all day.
Yes.
Miss Harbroom had her reservations, but I decided to take you.
On trial.
And now it's time to say
Unfortunately,
that we're only going to give you 1 more chance.
next Wednesday afternoon, Mildred, you will be doing the Cackles Broomstick Basic Aptitude Test. Between now and then, without the aid of mechanical contrivances, I suggest that you practice. Very hard indeed.
At least you can get off the ground now, Millie.
Not for very long.
The test can't be that difficult. Hardly anyone fails.
For some reason, I think this year is going to be different.
Griselda Blackwood says that this year you have to fly through a spooky dark tunnel of doom and then hang a ring of garlic right on top of the flagpole.
That's it. I've had it. I might as well catch the bus home now.
Don't give up, Millie.
Here. Winky doesn't want you to go. Or is it Blinky?
It's all right for them. They're all brilliant at flying.
Even though they are as blind as bats.
And they're not scared of the dark or heights.
I've never really understood how they don't bump into things.
I know. They listen. They listen their way around, don't they?
Attention, please! As your name is called, you will mount your broom, and on the whistle, fly round the courtyard, over the broom shed roof, pick up a ring of garlic, take it through the tunnel of doom, and hang it on the flagpole before returning to Earth. Perfectly simple. Any questions, girls? No? Good.
Rather tough this year, H.B.
Just keeping up standards, headmistress. Ethel, show them how it's done, please.
Easy peasy. Up and away.
Ruby cherry tree. More moonshine. Dadu Wali.
All right. It's not too bad.
Is
this going to
work?
A treat. Just shut your eyes and I'll direct you.
And finally, Mildred Hubble.
Up and away.
Left, right a little. Now up. Up, up, up. Straight ahead. No, forward, forward. Keep going. Watch out for the wall. Left a bit. Careful.
Is Ruby supposed to be doing that, Miss Hardram?
Plugged into the beat again, are we, Ruby Cherry Tree? I have really had enough of this.
Oh no! She's on her own! What's happened? Sesame, help!
Well, that, girls, I am afraid, is the end of that.
No!
More moonshine!
No, Miss Harbroom. It's not the end. Mildred Hubble wants to be at the school more than anything. She tries to do the course with her ice ship because she's afraid of heights. But as Miss Cackle says, we all fear something. We just have to get used to it. Mildred deserves a chance to finish. I know she can do it.
I really think the girl has a point, Miss Hornbloom.
If you say so, Miss Cackle. You are the headmistress. Personally, I don't think it will make the slightest difference, but let's see, shall we? Off you go, Mildred. Every eye in the school is upon you.
Why don't you use my broom?
It's against the rules.
You stick to your banana. It has character. Talk to it. I talk to mine.
Come on now, Mildred, let's get this over with.
Come on, Banana Broom. You can do it. Up and away.
She's really scared of the dark. Can't we do something? Banana Broom, Banana Broom. Come safe through the tunnel of doom. Banana Broom, come safe through the tunnel of doom. It's working. Banana Broom, up and away you zoom.
Something's going on here.
Give the girl a chance, Miss Hornbloom.
Of it.
It doesn't count. She didn't put the garlic on the flagpole.
Good point, Ethel. Rules are rules.
Rules are rules, but I think we should give Mildred the benefit of the doubt just this once, don't you? Well done, girls. You've all passed.
I believe you will live to regret that decision, Miss Cackle. I believe we all will.